While we were reporting on the Forbes 400 list this year, I think one of the big takeaways was that from a political level and also in the public discourse is this conversation about how, big tech is becoming too powerful and maybe there needs to be regulations around it. But, so far, all of this has not really had much of any impact on how these companies are doing financially. It's really staggering to see how, both the power of big tech has increased, but also with it, the fortunes of the founders and the executives. Tech's ultra rich are now in a class of their own. The 7 richest tech billionaires, together they're worth $925 billion. And that is more than the fortunes of all the billionaires in any of the other industries that we measured on the Forbes 400. So the next up is the finance and investments industry. And there were 103 billionaires on our list this year. These 7 tech billionaires are worth more than all 103 of those people in that industry combined. We found in total 80 billionaires who derived their wealth from technology. Those 80 billionaires are worth a collective $1.6 trillion. Really fueled by those 7 richest tech billionaires. Tech is by far and away the most lucrative industry among the ultra-rich billionaires. One of the things that we found commonly among most of these ultra-rich billionaires is that their companies are under siege, especially by the US government, but also by, government agencies around the world. Congress now is debating over whether to completely overhaul antitrust laws and kind of redefine them for the modern age, because the way that these technology companies have power is very different from the, monopolies of companies from decades ago. All of these forces have, the potential to put major dents on companies like Google, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple. But so far, we haven't really seen any of that impact on the company's performances in the stock market. People like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, who still have a lot of involvement with their companies and therefore a lot of stock with the companies. Their net worths keep getting higher and higher. This is the first year that Jeff Bezos or any billionaire reached $200 billion on our Forbes 400 list. There are now 5 American companies that have a $1 trillion market cap, and all 5 of those companies are tech companies. It's definitely a really interesting crossroads right now. There are, a lot of economic and political forces that make these coming years a really interesting time to see, just how high these tech stocks and these tech fortunes can go.